Death. A word that echoes through the corridors of time, a concept that has haunted humanity since the dawn of our existence. It is the ultimate unknown, the final frontier that every living being must eventually face. But what if death is not just an end, but a passage, a journey into another realm? It's a word that sends shivers down our spines. The mere thought of it can paralyze us with fear, leaving us vulnerable to the shadows that lurk in the corners of our minds. Yet it is also a word that fascinates us, drawing us into its dark embrace, a chilling whisper in the stillness of the night. The wind carries tales of the unknown, stories of spirits and specters that wander the earth, seeking solace or revenge. The night is their domain, a realm where the line between the living and the dead blurs. The angel of death, a figure shrouded in mystery, lurking in the shadows. This enigmatic entity has been depicted in countless forms across different cultures, from the grim reaper with his scythe to the silent ferryman of the river Styx. Each portrayal adds another layer to the myth, deepening our fascination and fear. Across cultures and religions, this enigmatic entity embodies our deepest fears and morbid curiosities. From the ancient Egyptians who believed in the weighing of the heart, to the Aztecs who offered sacrifices to appease their gods, death rituals reveal much about our attempts to understand and cope with the inevitable. This is a journey into the heart of darkness, exploring the terrifying allure of the angel of death. We will traverse through haunted forests and abandoned cemeteries, places where the veil between this world and the next is said to be thinnest. This is not a tale for the faint of heart, it is a descent into the abyss, a confrontation with the very essence of our mortality. As we delve deeper, we will uncover the stories of those who have encountered the angel of death and lived to tell the tale. It delves into the abyss of human mortality, unraveling the mysteries of the afterlife. Ancient scriptures and texts offer glimpses into what lies beyond, painting a picture of a world that is both terrifying and awe-inspiring. We will explore ancient scriptures, historical accounts, and chilling true crime cases, all woven together by the common thread of the angel of death. These stories, passed down through generations, serve as a reminder of the thin line between life and death, and the ever-present shadow that follows us all. Prepare yourself to confront your deepest fears. This journey will take you to the edge of the unknown, where the light fades and the shadows reign. Are you ready to face the Harbinger of Shadows? In the sacred verses of the Mishkat al-Masabi, the Islamic angel of death emerges as a radiant being, cloaked in celestial light. This angel, known as Azrael, is tasked with the solemn duty of guiding souls from the earthly realm to the afterlife. His presence is both awe-inspiring and comforting to those who have led a life of piety and devotion. Imagine, if you will, angels descending from the heavens, their faces aglow with the brilliance of 1,000 suns. These celestial beings are said to be messengers of peace, bringing with them a sense of serenity and divine grace. Their descent is a spectacle of light and beauty, a testament to the divine order of the universe. They come to greet the soul of a devout believer, their presence a soothing balm in the face of death. These angels offer comfort and reassurance, guiding the soul gently towards its eternal abode. The transition from life to afterlife is made with care and compassion, ensuring that the soul feels no fear or pain. But for the wicked, the angel of death takes on a more ominous form. His appearance is dark and foreboding, a stark contrast to the radiant figure seen by the righteous. This transformation serves as a warning, a harbinger of the grim fate that awaits those who have strayed from the path of righteousness. Their souls, tainted by sin, are ripped from their mortal shells, their essence a foul stench that permeates the air. The process is agonizing, a reflection of the moral corruption that has plagued their lives. This harrowing experience is a prelude to the suffering that lies ahead in the afterlife. The Islamic tradition paints a vivid picture of the afterlife, where the righteous ascend to paradise, while the wicked are dragged to a fate best left unspoken. Paradise is described as a place of eternal bliss, filled with gardens of delight and rivers of purest water. In contrast, the fate of the wicked is shrouded in darkness and despair, a realm of suffering and regret. This dichotomy serves as a powerful reminder of the moral choices we make in our earthly lives and their eternal consequences. The Jewish tradition offers a different perspective on the angel of death. The Talmud, a central text of Judaism, rejects the notion of a single entity responsible for death. Instead, it emphasizes the omnipotence of God, the ultimate arbiter of life and death. Yet, whispers of a darker entity persist. In post-biblical literature, the angel of death takes on a more sinister form. This malevolent being is often depicted as a shapeshifter, assuming the guise of horrifying creatures from nightmares, ogres, demons, the devil himself. All are intertwined with the Jewish interpretation of the angel of death, a chilling reminder of the darkness that lurks at the edge of our existence. The horrors of the Holocaust gave rise to a different kind of angel of death, Josef Mengele. This Nazi doctor, infamous for his cruel experiments on prisoners at Auschwitz, embodied the very essence of evil. His cold, calculating demeanor and utter disregard for human life earned him the chilling moniker, Angel of Death. Mengele's crimes against humanity stand as a stark reminder of the potential for darkness within the human heart. He represents the perversion of the Angel of Death archetype, a chilling testament to the horrors that can unfold when morality is abandoned. Section 5. Azrael, the Grand Collector of Souls. In Islamic tradition, Azrael reigns supreme as the Angel of Death. This majestic being is entrusted with the sacred duty of ferrying souls from the mortal realm to the afterlife. Imagine Azrael, his wings spanning the earth, his eyes holding the wisdom of eons. He holds a scroll, a celestial registry containing the names of every soul that has ever lived and will ever live. With a mere thought, Azrael can traverse time and space, collecting souls with an efficiency that defies comprehension. His presence is both awe-inspiring and terrifying, a stark reminder of the transient nature of our existence. Section 6. The Magic Syringe, a modern horror story. The legend of the Angel of Death extends beyond the realm of myth and religion, seeping into the annals of true crime. This chilling tale is not just a figment of imagination but a stark reality that has haunted the corridors of hospitals and the minds of those who work within them. The Angel of Death is a figure that has transcended time, appearing in various forms across different cultures and eras, always leaving a trail of fear and death in their wake. Consider the chilling case of a respiratory therapist, a silent predator lurking within the sterile halls of a hospital. This individual, who was supposed to be a healer, turned into a harbinger of death. The hospital, a place meant for recovery and care, became a hunting ground for this malevolent figure. The therapist's colleagues and patients were unaware of the darkness that resided within this person, making the betrayal even more profound. This individual, dubbed the Angel of Death, used a magic syringe to administer lethal injections, ending the lives of unsuspecting patients. The syringe, a tool meant for healing, was twisted into an instrument of death. Each injection was a calculated act, a cold and deliberate decision to snuff out a life. The victims, already in a vulnerable state, had no chance against this silent killer. The trust placed in the hands of medical professionals was shattered, leaving a community in shock and mourning. This case serves as a chilling reminder that the potential for evil exists within our midst, often concealed beneath a veneer of normalcy. The hospital, a symbol of hope and healing, was tainted by the actions of one individual. It is a stark reminder that appearances can be deceiving, and that evil can lurk in the most unexpected places. The Angel of Death's actions forced a community to confront the uncomfortable truth that danger can come from those we trust the most. The Angel of Death in this instance is not a supernatural entity but rather a human being consumed by darkness, their actions a stark illustration of the fragility of life. This story is a somber reflection on the duality of human nature, where the capacity for great good is matched by the potential for profound evil. It serves as a cautionary tale, urging us to remain vigilant and aware of the shadows that may lurk within the brightest of places. The legacy of the Angel of Death is a haunting reminder of the thin line between life and death, and the ever-present possibility of encountering true malevolence in our everyday lives. Section 7. Beyond the Veil, Cultural Interpretations. From the radiant angels of Islamic tradition to the terrifying creatures of Jewish folklore, the Angel of Death takes on many forms. Each culture has woven its own unique tapestry of beliefs and fears surrounding this enigmatic figure. In some cultures, the Angel of Death is a benevolent guide, easing the transition from life to death. In others, it is a harbinger of doom, a grim reaper come to claim lost souls. These diverse interpretations reflect the complex and often contradictory ways in which humanity grapples with its own mortality. Section 8. The Eternal Enigma, Our Enduring Fascination. Why are we so drawn to the macabre? Why does the angel of death continue to captivate our imaginations? Perhaps it is the very mystery of death that fascinates us. The unknown has always held a certain allure, a siren song beckoning us to explore the forbidden. Or perhaps it is the angel of death's role as a reminder of our own mortality. In a world obsessed with youth and longevity, death remains the ultimate taboo. The angel of death, in all its terrifying glory, forces us to confront our own impermanence. Section 9. A chilling reflection, confronting our mortality. The angel of death, whether a supernatural entity or a chilling metaphor for the inevitability of death, serves as a powerful reminder of our own mortality. This journey into the heart of darkness has exposed us to the diverse ways in which different cultures have grappled with the concept of death. As we conclude our exploration, let us carry with us a newfound appreciation for the preciousness of life and the mysteries that lie beyond the veil.